Give me a moment, make sure everything is going well here on my end before I get started. And let's make sure you guys can hear me well. Okay, you guys can. Good. Okay, guys, so tonight I am going to possibly start a series where we are going to be playing through all the Resident Evil games chronologically, maybe spin-offs, we'll see. I want to just be completely honest here. I do not have a lot of free time. Um, but I may slowly try to play the entire series on this channel before Resident Evil 9 comes out. If not before then, at least next year, well, from this year, next year for the 30th anniversary. So, yeah, we'll see, man. But I do want to play Resident Evil 0. So, fun fact, I have never actually beaten this game. I played, I think, almost all of it, but I'm going to play from scratch. And we're going to see how it goes. So, I'm going to go in easy mode just to have fun, nothing too hard.
Evil 0.
I'm going to do wide, original, and no subtitles. Yo, Mandalorian Martin, what's up, man? Have you been? Haven't heard from you in a while. Alright.
A midwestern town in America, Raccoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
Mandalorian Martin, to answer your question, the camera angles aren't that bad, really. I mean, if you've never played RE1 Remake, definitely play the game. It is a masterpiece, dude. This game, though, does have its flaws. I actually don't mind it. A lot of people hate this game, and I really don't understand the hate. I know there's no item box, but I don't really have a problem with that. But I myself have run into a few problems, and we'll see that as it goes on. But I do like it. Still hoping for Zero Remake, another RE1 Remake for this gen. Yeah, I agree. Zero Remake is an apparent rumor and leak from Dust Golem. As for RE1 Remake, apparently that's not happening anytime soon. I really wish it would, though, but hopefully we'll get it someday. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But Zero Remake would be very interesting. That's the reason why I do want to play through this. Same, it won't cover Veronica. Yeah, I agree. That's in the game I actually have never really played, man. I played some of it, and I just couldn't really get into it.
In the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on?
Poor Rebecca.
Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look! Captain!
What happened?
So controversial RE5 remake? Yeah. Hopefully someday.
Transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. prisoners to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
Hopefully RE6 remake too. If they ever do that, it'll probably be a long time from now. I'd say another 10, 15 years, honestly. But hey, who knows? I wouldn't be against it. Anything to make that game better than what it is, because, man, it's a mess. I just now realized if I am going to be playing these games, I got to play 6 again. I hate 6. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll focus on the good for now. Some said they wanted a Dino Crisis remake. Yeah, I tried Dino Crisis, and I really wasn't too much into it. But I respect the game. I may give it another try at some point. We'll see. Okay, so I got to kind of get used to the controls again. Spin off, kinda. Oh, Dino Crisis. Yeah, it plays very similar to Resident Evil. It's definitely in the whole other universe, so it's not getting into RE, but definitely plays similar for sure.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has set up against our department. But as of 2 years ago, when a several plans were set up, the local government stepped in and took over.
I would expect a Revelations 1 or 2 remake for a long time. Yeah, I agree. I don't know if they'll ever do remakes of those games, really. I mean, you know, we live in a day, though, where everybody expects remakes of everything, and I'm not quite sure if that's the case. I mean, we may never actually fully get remakes of everything, and I'm okay with that. I don't think that we need remakes of everything, but I would totally be for it. I wouldn't be against it at all, because the remakes are amazing, you know? I really do think, though, if we ever get remakes, they should be games that need it. Like, this game does need it. Code Veronica definitely needs it. I'm not really a big fan of Revelations. I was actually playing it a little bit before this, and I'm not really a big fan of it, man. Maybe we'll try it again if we get to that point in this series. And maybe my opinion will change. But, you know, games that really need it, it's definitely Zero and Code Veronica. RE1 needs it. I don't think it necessarily needs it. Just like how I don't think that like the original 2 or 3 really needed a remake per se, but they were obviously, well, 2 remake was amazing, 3 remake was obviously a drag, but still a great game, I must say, despite its flaws. But 1 remake, it literally is perfect. That is a perfect survival horror game, a perfect Resident Evil game. In my opinion, it may not be my #1 favorite game of all time by any means. Yeah, Clock Tower cut. Yeah, I know that's one thing that was cut amongst other things, RE3. But even though that RE1 remake may not be my #1 favorite game, it is definitely my favorite survival horror game. I think it is the best survival horror experience you could literally ever have. I mean, I can't even begin to explain where. Or if we get a remaster of it. I mean, yeah, maybe. But who knows? I mean, like I said, I think if we ever get remakes, though, we should really get some of definitely Outbreak, 100% for Outbreak. And I do think that Dead Aim could use one, because Dead Aim, it's not the best game ever, but I actually like it. Okay, I need to figure out where to go. Anyhow, you know, but I think Survivor could really use some love because that's a game I actually have never played. I kind of want to. There's a lot of really cool little tidbits of lore and Easter eggs in there, so I kind of want to play that game. To be honest with you. All right. Also been telling people RE9 main character wasn't going to be Leon. It was going to be a new villain and new main character. I mean, yeah, and so far it seems like you're right. However, though, looks like Leon could very well be in it, so we'll see. I mean, I do think it's very possible we could see Leon, because despite what a lot of people believe, I personally do believe Dust Golem. Now, do I believe every single thing the guy says? Definitely not. He's been wrong about a lot of things, and I do not take everything he says as 100% certainty, but I do believe him whenever it comes down to Leon, for a few reasons. One of the reasons is because if he got this wrong, this would completely destroy his online career. And the one thing about Dusk is that we know the main character's name is Grace. Yeah, exactly. But one thing about Dusk is that he will not tarnish his name. That's one thing he definitely will not do for his own clout and things of that nature, whatever reason you want to throw out there. But the thing is that from what they were saying recently, it makes sense that Leon would be in there, because apparently they mentioned a second character you play as is familiar face with a lot of weapons. Sounds like Leon to me. Alright, let's read this. Passenger's Diary, July 14th. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of Arklay Mountain's laboratory. We're moving in two groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. July 16th. Unfortunately, the test production of BOW Type Y139 had to be suspended because of this investigation. It's the same with Type Y139. There's still so much we don't know about the response to the crustacean T virus. There's a lot of interesting research left. Depending on the species and nurturing conditions, only minute doses of T bring about remarkable changes in solidity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. If these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced. But the sudden development of the shell results in the corresponding fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak. Problematically, one of these areas is the head carapace? Carpet? I don't know. I'm too tired to read tonight. This lab we are going to, were they pursuing the same research? It would certainly help to find data and samples that would help us in our research. But the sudden development of the shell results in a corresponding fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak. Oh wait, we already read that. June 19th. The day is finally approaching. I'm growing more anxious. The Raccoon City newspapers and TV stations are full of reports about the bizarre murders in the suburbs. It can't be the virus, can it? If it is, no. I can't think of that now. I have to concentrate on this investigation and make sure it goes smoothly. Huh. So this pastor was investigating, huh? That's strange. And also Mandalorian Martin, I see what you're saying about how it was apparently going to be called Apocalypse. Apparently, according to Dust Golem, that was a placeholder name. And I mean, placeholder names do happen in games and movies, stuff like that. So, it very well could have been. Or maybe it was Apocalypse, so they changed it. You know, who knows? Alright. Let's see. People think the villain is Spencer, but I'm like, how he dead? Well, the reason why I think that we see Spencer in the trailer is because it looks like him, for one. And that could be a flashback. That doesn't necessarily have to be Spencer now. But Spencer was a mastermind. I mean, who knows? He could have had a clone, or he could have had some way to come back from that. I mean, look at Wesker, you know. My good friend Serving Zombies had a really good point. You know, we see the tyrant literally stab Wesker through the chest, and RE1, and well, Wesker, he got powers and stuff, so who's to say that even though Wesker punched a hole through Spencer's chest, that Spencer doesn't have the same kind of trick up his sleeve somehow. And it's Resident Evil, anything's possible. They throw in all kinds of wacky stuff in here, you know. Investigation orders. Stained with blood, some sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Raccoon City in the Arklay Mountains lies our company's management training facility. It was shut down years ago. Now we are conducting a preliminary study into the reopening of the facilities. First investigation unit is already on site. Wait, hang on. Okay. First investigation unit is already on site and opening the investigation. I want your team to provide support. The following orders are William Birkin and ourselves something. The rest is torn. Okay, huh. That's interesting. Interesting. They said it could be Wesker because of the jacket. I think not, because he probably got blasted with 2 RPGs. I don't think it's Wesker. I think that's just a little Easter egg, honestly. I don't see that being Wesker at all, honestly. I really don't. Okay, we need a card of some sorts. What's this guy holding? A key that we don't have room for. There we go. Alright. Oh, look, it's Billy.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around. So
Also, they see Rebecca as the main character, side character. Yeah, I think that we should get more
arrest.
Rebecca, for sure.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
Dang, they're throwing a crazy party
Edward,
outside.
Are you alright?
Bro just jumped through a
What
window.
happened?
Worse than... We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Jeez. Bad dog. Any more? Oh, jeez. Yeah, there was more. You pretty sure they silent the BSAA thing? Maybe, I don't know. I hope not. Hopefully, though, they'll continue with some other way. I mean, that's the thing about Resident Evil, right? They have not the best way of telling stories sometimes. But hopefully, just hopefully, they will have better continuity with these remakes, and they have done pretty well so far. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see, you know. Are RE1 remake zombies worse than others? I mean, I don't technically think so. I mean, I know they're called Cerberuses, and the zombie dogs in the city are a bit different. I think they're technically a little bit worse, yeah. Because I think the Cerberus was obviously a experimented on dog. Whereas the zombie dogs were just, well, infected like other creatures in the city. I'm pretty sure. R1 had a giant
This is
snake? Yep.
Rebecca.
Yep,
Over.
correct. And a shark. Yep.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We've
Dang.
also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. You wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello!
RE6 Shark Mission? I don't remember a Shark Mission RE6, but then again, I haven't played RE6 in forever because I despise that game. Let me see. What was needed to be unlocked? No. Down. Aha. There we go. All right.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself.
Rachel Foley.
The name is
Who's
Rebecca
Rachel?
Chambers, but that's
Remind
Officer
me.
Chambers to you.
This sounds familiar.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
Hello, supervisor. We're closing the dining car. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right. Her. When closing the dining car, supervisor has to switch off the automatic doors. After consuming all staff have vacated the car. Okay. Customer order something on this though. What is that? More handgun ammo. Sweet. The heck? Who are you? Oh, I remember this part. I think. Yeah, I remember this part. Never mind.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Yeah, I'd be terrified. Ouch. That's so cheesy and dumb. I swear. Could you and Leon be able to stop Myers? Myers. Who's Myers?
Are you okay?
Remember that one monster that killed all those Marines RE5? I was like, how do you die to that slob? Oh, yeah. Who knows, man? Now that's cheesy. So dumb. Oh my gosh.
Who is that guy?
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car.
Oh, versus Michael Myers. Oh yeah, they can kick his ass.
From now on.
No problem.
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right, but you just...
Yeah, he does look like a creepy vampire, you're right.
Fine. Now take these with you. If you find anything, give me a call, all right?
I forgot Rebecca have any good skins. Yeah, she actually has a lot of costumes.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah,
Follow me.
yeah.
I remember how to change.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah.
How do I change?
I'll go check over there.
No.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, triangle. Okay, that's it, triangle. And yeah, cowgirl. Yeah, you're right. I'll take the herbs. I don't really need a knife. Yep, we'll climb up the ladder. This is where we're gonna get separated. You remember every single time you heard Nemesis say stars?
Okay.
You're like, nah, yeah, dude, Nemesis is terrifying. But I love Nemesis, bro. That's why I got that dude tattooed right here on my shoulder. Alright. Poor Billy. Alright. Let's see. Mr. X was scary too. Oh, he definitely was. I don't think there's anything else in here. I think we need to go play as Rebecca now. Train key. Yep. Let me see. I think I need to send this up here to Rebecca. Hey, what does it say? Mr. X Dead by Daylight. Yeah. I don't really play Dead by Daylight, but that would be pretty cool, actually. Alright, Rebecca's probably going to need this. Press a button. Alright. Let me see. I think it's. Oh no, it might be this door. Let's check this door real quick. Oh well, never mind. Guess we won't be checking that door. Whoops. That's right. That's where this is. So train key. Some kind of tool to open it. Alright. Is there anything of use in here? No. Gotta find what that tree, or what the tree, the heck, what that train key is for. Okay, it's not that. Took care of a zombie. Yeah, well, that's still blocked off. Dang it. So much for upstairs. Let's see, what's this? Alright. That's strange. Wait, we just came from here. Wrong way. Alright. What about back here? Nice. Dang, we got a lot of healing items, man. This really is easy mode, that's for sure. Jeez. Got a map, got a map. What's this button do? Nice. Looking for some kind of key or something, alright. There we go. Wonder what key I need though. Yeah, Billy's just sitting there chilling. Poor Billy. It appears to be locked. There are 2 holes. Okay. It's really nothing of use. For right now, at least. Anything of use here? Nope. That don't sound too good. What's behind this door? More ammo as always. What's this? These shotgun shells? Ooh, they are shotgun shells. Alright. Definitely taking those. Could they come in handy later for sure. Oh, speaking of handy, I think it takes up 2 spots. I keep on wanting to hit triangle because I'm used to RE1's controls. So let's leave that. I hate to do it, but leave the ink ribbons to get the old handy dandy shotgun. I think it takes up 2 spots. Yep, 2 spots. That sucks. Oh well. Oh well, so much for ink ribbons. Unless... Nope. Oh well. I'm sure we'll be okay, hopefully. What's this? Oh, still ink ribbons. Let's see. Interesting. I don't think there's anything else here I can do. Interesting. I wonder if we had to come up here and then just what? I wonder if that's gonna trigger a little boss fight. I know there is some kind of boss fight that triggers around this time. Might need to go give some stuff to Billy, actually. Free up some space, anyways. Alright, Billy. Let's give you some stuff, man. Too large, are you serious? That's BS, man. Oh, we'll still give him that, I guess. Let's see. It's a map looking like. Let's see, what did the file say? Okay, so that doesn't tell us anything at all. Never mind. That was not any help. Make sure there's nothing in here. Nope. Wait. Nope. There's nothing. I'll go up here, make sure there's nothing up here either. I don't think there is, but never hurts to double check, right? That's just a knife. We'll need to go up on the roof. Alright, let's go this way. Okay, so can't go outside. Alright. It's interesting. I'm trying to figure out where the heck to go, man. Again, I'm pretty sure one of these is just like a safe room, and the other one is where got stuff from a dead guy, I think. Yep. However, maybe there's something actually. Go back, actually. Maybe there is something in here. Okay. Never mind. Yep, nothing at all. That is 100% locked. Of course, here in the conductor's office, there's nothing else we can get. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. That was just for the ladder. Kind of confused. The only other thing I know to do, Billy needs something sharp, or just give you back his knife. Otherwise, I have no idea what to do here. Okay, never mind. So I searched this earlier, but didn't see anything. Well, that's how we're gonna get Billy out then. Yeah, that's where the boss fight is. If we ever do get a remake of this game, though, I really hope that they explain, like, where this thing came from. So it doesn't quite make any sense. It just kind of popped out of nowhere. Ow, frick. Keep going, Rebecca. Ow. Die already. Got it. Okay, just dead. Nice. Although, what's that door lead to? I don't think it leads anywhere. No, that's where we went and got the, what you call it? The, ice pick thing. But I did remember there was something up here. Yep. Knew there was something. The hunting gun kind of sucks. Screw the hunting gun. Oh, that'll be for the tool we need. I gotta say, though, if they ever do remake this game, though, I wonder how they're gonna make this, I don't know. Because, I mean, the train's a very, gothic, very, unique setting. So I wonder how they're going to make it a little bit more linear, I guess is the best way I could go about it. Or go about explaining it, rather. Alright. go over here and use this thing. Alright, Billy. Special UPS delivery from Rebecca Chambers herself. There we go. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I didn't mean for it to do that. I wanted to get that first aid spray. There we go. Wait, is that something else? I thought it was. Alright.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's see what's down here. That's a unique animation. Whoa. Really? You're just gonna stand there with your dick in your hand? What the heck, man? Bro was just sitting there chilling. Like, what the F, man? What's that? Cold ring. Gas tank. What the heck is that gonna be used for? And more shotgun shells. I think that'll do it. Hang on a second, what's over here? Oh, nothing. Whoa, holy smokes. At least you did some that time, Billy. Jeez. Now a sneaky suspicion you could bind these, don't you? Yep, I figured. Okay, so I'm guessing that we gotta do this then. Yep, we did it right. Sweet. Okay, so that's something that we're gonna pick up to do, I guess. Come on, Billy.
Let's go.
Okay.
And we get the beloved hook shot. I always wonder, why do people hate this so much? Because, I mean, I don't really get it. It's not really anything too bad. I mean, yeah, it takes up room, but, like, other than that, I don't really see the issue, you know? At least I personally don't. Nice shot, by the way, Billy. We're blowing his head off. We need to find an ink ribbon is what we need to do. I don't think that's... Is that where it goes? No, I don't think so. Don't know where that window is, though. What room is this? Conductor. Okay, I think this might be where the ink ribbon I left is. I think it's... Is it upstairs? No, I left a lot of crap somewhere. Let me see. Yeah, it's this way. Alright, ink ribbons, come back. Come back to mama. Or not. I don't really need that. We'll just leave this. We definitely do need ink ribbons, so taking that for sure. Wait, there are more ink ribbons than that. Hang on now. I'm gonna use it. Just get that out of the way. Now, dang it, I know there were more ink ribbons up here. There we go. I was about to say. Alright, this direction. Check where that window is. Let's see, exchange. I think we're good. Say reload, Billy. Jeez. Alright, let's go ahead and save the game. Alright guys, so I'm probably going to end the video here, but thank you all for coming by, and again, maybe we will make this the beginning of a series leading up to Resident Evil 9, so thank you all for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Good night, everybody.